is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Let me start by putting some Florida water on my hand. All right. Whew. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a 10-card spread. We got to pass by your 7th house, so that means you must ask this card a question when we get to your 7th house. You can skip all the other questions if you choose to, okay?
Okay.
The more energy you bring to your reading, the better. And again, this is your reading, so make it energetic.
Okay.
It is one more shuffle, 2 more shuffles, I think. All right. So I'm taking a deliberate shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
All right. We're gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's get started. We're gonna start with your first house. Your first card, which is in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat you. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Air and the upside down position. Now, Spirit is saying how you see yourself as somebody who has to hold their tongue, somebody who has to be quiet. You see yourself as somebody who just, I can't say what I want to say really, because if I say it, people are going to take it offensive. They're going to come out of bag. They're just going to be idiotically. And it's kind of frustrating you because you really got something to say.
Yeah, that's true.
Spirit, what is it that you want to talk about, just to make it a little bit more tantalizing for something falling off the top? Why you want to talk about an ancestor, or you want to talk about a spiritual elder? I'll say an elder. You want to talk about something that happened in your past dealing with an adult, an elder adult that nobody wants to listen to, and you know you want to say it, but it's even the memory of you even talking about it is starting to decay. Am I making sense to you?
I think so. Is this elder living or deceased?
That's the thing. I can't tell. I thought they was like living, but I think they're deceased because they're crumbling, like a mommy.
You said like a mummy?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I know I have a lot to say as far as like I have a tendency to want to help my family and teach them as I learn and grow during my spiritual journey. And the person that I want to help the most is my mom, but she gets offended by everything that I say. And then it's kind of like I don't know if she like gaslights me or I don't know what it is, but it causes a lot of friction between her and I, and then my siblings. She gets them involved, so I do just like don't say anything.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
that's the mommy that I'm seeing crumbling, standing next to the wall, and the head is crumbling, rolling off, and all that shit there. That's the generational. Remember, I say like an ancestor. You want to talk to them about an ancestor or the lineage and stuff. Yeah, even the thing that you want to talk to them about is getting weaker and it's crumbling because they're hard-headed and they don't want to listen. Spirit is saying you have to find a way to say something, to get this information out there, is going to save your family lineage, okay? Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes, how do I do that?
Spirit, how did she do this? How did she go about doing this? Fatherhood, oh, wow, serious? Why aren't you talking to the men in the family? The male energies, or why aren't you talking to like her husband, her boyfriend, your father, and letting him be the jump off point, letting the male energy be the jump off point? If she got an issue with you, she don't have an issue with the boys.
Probably my brother. And I talked to my brother, but my brother, he is more religious. So it's kind of like he tries to prove that I'm wrong. So it's hard to get through to them. And my parents are divorced. My dad, he's remarried. But they do have a friendly relationship. Mm-hmm. So maybe I could.
Listen, it's the male energy. Yeah. You ask them how. The male energy is how.
The male energy, okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic situation, current money, wealth, prosperity. In this house right here, you have the Sun card in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position, Spirit is saying your money is looking good, so you're the well-to-do one in the family, I see.
Yeah.
What else you want to say? Judgment, magical judgment. So by you being the well-to-do one in the family, you have been blessed by your magical spirits, by fate, I'll just call it. You have been blessed by fate, the fate of your bloodline, to do as well as you have done. Spirit is saying, with this, you need to throw them rays of prosperity onto your family. How are you going to do this when they don't want to abide by the rules and tokens you say that you want to do? Spirit is saying the sun is in that house. You got to shine light. You got to illuminate their ass one way or the other. Even if they money hungry, even if they this, you got to say, well, I got this from Hukamaka. I prayed to Hukamaka and to the angels of the north, south, east, west, archangels, however they said, you need to get them involved with manifesting.
Okay. Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Should I go about doing the same things that I've been doing by like sending them? I send them in a group text like manifestation tips and books, things like that. Is that enough?
Spirit, is what she doing enough, or she need to do more? Talk. Find the blessing in your current situation. Open your heart to love. Power of joy. That's right. You're doing exactly what they need to do. Just double it up. If you send them one in the morning, hit their ass up at night with it too.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents communication. With Gemini being the ruler of this house, you need to take communication for what it is, information. It can come good or bad. In this house right here, you have the Two of Earth in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position on your communication, here you go, hanging your hat on your silence. If I don't say nothing, they'll eventually get it. If I don't make amends, they'll eventually get it. If I just keep my mouth shut and show them, they'll eventually get it. Spirit is saying they're not going to eventually get it. Now, why are you in a bathing suit? Why are you on vacation? Why are you relaxing? Why are you relaxing communication-wise? Have you told them you're going on a trip or something? Or are you planning to take a trip and just lead them to their own devices with what's coming up?
No, I don't have any trips planned. Well, yeah, for like Mother's Day weekend, I'm going to the beach.
Okay, during that Mother's Day weekend, Spirit saying you just plan to lead them to their own devices, right?
What do you mean by that?
You're supposed to lead them to their own understanding when they're trying to manifest something. You wasn't gonna stop by the house, say a prayer. You wasn't gonna stop by and do anything. You were just gonna like, child, I'm done with that ass for now.
Yeah.
Why is Spirit bringing this to you? Before you go, if you want to have a great vacation, drive your ass over there, dressed in your bikini, whatever the hell you got on, and y'all say, let's pray. Say something nice and pray, and then get the hell on out the door. These people need your help. You got me?
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Is this something that should be done in person? Because I don't live, the state that I live in, I don't have family here.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Spirit, you telling her to contact these people to go by there. Is this something she could do in person, video chat, what? How? Freedom. Freedom. Oh, gotcha. Listen, freedom, listen. Purification. What you do, you gotta tell them, contact them now, tell them to ship you something of theirs, whatever it is, a stone, a sock, a shoe, a dish, don't matter. If you're going to the beach, freedom, listen, and purification. You need to, because this girl is going to the beach, believe it or not. She's on the island beach, water, ocean. You need to take something from them and wash it in salt water. You need to put some salt water and wash their shit in it. A pair of socks, whatever they send you, a glass item, I don't care. Wash it, take them to the beach with you, and wash their shit in that salt water.
Okay, and then send it back to them or keep it?
You can keep it or send it back. It's up to you. Sending it back helps them out a little bit. Keeping it still helps them.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go into your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home where you live. It also represents the three closest people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house right here, you have Oba. Oba is an Orisha. She's over relationships. She hate cheaters. She hate all kind of relationship issues. She's over that. She's in your fourth house, and she is saying, why is she saying the relationship? It's time for you to start listening to your partner more.
Start listening to my partner more?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a partner. I broke up with him in July.
And you don't have a partner, you broke up with him in July, but yet the Orisha over relationship is telling you should start listening to him more, meaning even if he's not in the house, you should contact him and see what he got to say, hear him out.
Sure.
I'm telling you what she say. She said you need to start listening to him more. And you ain't got no living partner, and this is the one you consider a partner that you broke up with. I think that y'all ain't got no communication. So she is saying you need to communicate with her. Would you like to ask her a question?
Ask her, is this the last partner or is this someone from my past? Or is it
All right. Hey, now you doing Johnny Depp type stuff. You're making it all messy.
Okay.
You're making it messy.
Okay.
You know who this
What should
is.
I ask her then? What should I ask her?
You would ask her something along the lines of, if she said you need to talk to your partner, does he have a certain message for me to say? You can ask like that. What's the impending reason I need to communicate with him? Should we get back together? That type of stuff.
I'm scared of the answer. What's the reason that I should communicate with him?
Spirit, why should she communicate with him? Follow your heart. Persistence. Come out of the closet. You still like it. You still like it. Shit.
I don't know.
Come out of the closet. Follow your heart. Persistence. You still like him. Let him know you like him. Hell, we know you got a new boo thing that's going to be at the beach with you. We get it. It's fun. We get it.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Baron, I'm going to work on my tan and that's it. I got
All
it.
my friends and our kids.
Yes, I get it. I got it. Yes. Heard them stories. I heard it all before. Either way, Abba just said, talk to this man because you're still in love with him. You got unfinished business. I'll take love off the table. You got unfinished business. How about that?
That sounds better.
That made you feel better?
Yes.
All right. Now, you're going to fight me on this one too, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to go up into your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. Sex life, entertainment, and luck. It also represents strength and courage. In this house, you have the 3 of fire in the upright position. Having the 3 of fire in the upright position, Spirit is saying you just see yourself as a catch to behold. Baron, when they catch me, somebody catch me, they gonna be lucky as hell. I'm gonna put it on them. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be all about that. You just consider yourself lucky, egotistical, got it going on, the bee's knees. Now, Spirit is saying, all this ice cream that you shake it and you making milkshakes out of, it's on fire and it is very hot. And although you consider yourself the prize, only one person can tame that prize, okay? So, sex, life, entertainment, and luck, you really need to just give in and be entertained by the person you want to be entertained by.
I had a feeling yesterday you were going to say that.
You had a feeling I was going to say that?
Yes.
Spirit, you just as psychic as me. Amen. Would you like to ask this card a question about sex, life, entertainment, and luck? Yours?
Yes, who can I ask who the person is, or?
How many is it?
Well, I am not seeing anyone. I'm interested in someone, but
2 months. You've been separated from somebody for 2 months. That's not a longer time for y'all to say.
No, not 2 months since July. Last July.
Oh, last July. Okay, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking 2 months come July, come in a couple months. Gotcha. So for a year, close to a year, and you're still in love with him. Gotcha. Now, ask about. All right, you're not in love with him. Come out the closet, follow your heart, be persistent. Stop. Yeah, okay, you're not in love with him. The card, I'm slapping y'all. Y'all totally wrong. Now we finna go up here to your 5th house, right? So in your 5th house, you can ask Spirit about either one of them. You can say, Spirit, what about Trevor? Spirit, what about Kevin? Let's do it like that.
Do I have to say name?
You can say, you could call them AB1, AB2. You just make sure in your mind you calling on the wrong one when I drop on the right one when I drop this card.
Is it the person that I've been dreaming about?
Spirit, is it the person she's dreaming about? Choose peace, look in the mirror, meditate. Damn, oh Lord. Health and healing, no. It's not the one that you've been dreaming about. You just think this person can solve your problems, the one you've been dreaming about. What about the other one? You just think the one you're dreaming about can solve your problem. What you got to say about the other one?
You said I have to say what?
Ask the question about the other one.
Is it my ex?
Spirit, is it the ex? Balanced career and home life. Priorities. You are seeing the situation accurate. You thought you were going to be running around with something new, huh?
I sure did.
You had your year of fun. You had your little half a year of fun. Come on home to me, Charlene. I'm petty. Am I Baron petty too? All right.
Dang.
Yep. Now we're going to go over to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economics, future money, wealth, prosperity. In this house, you have the Devil card in the upright position. This is not good. Spirit is saying this future finance that you got coming on, there's somebody has their hand in this shit, and that they're going to be manipulating the strings for you. Are you in business with anybody who is too headstrong for you, too smart for their own good?
No. I work in a suite by myself.
You work in a suite by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, help. What type of business do you have, mother?
hairstylist.
So you're a hairstylist. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And you have your own boutique. You pay your own rent, all of that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, Spirit is saying there's somebody who is going to be kind of sleight of hand that you're going to have to be dependent on to help you or assist you, that you're going to have to be linked to, addicted to. Okay? Now, you don't own the building, you own the suite.
Right.
Is this do you trust the person you're renting your suite from?
I do. I mean, as far
Listen to Spirit. This is not right now. Huh?
I said trust is a strong word. I trust her to be professional and like abide by the terms of our agreement. Yeah.
Trust her to be professional and abide by the terms of our agreement. But Spirit is saying other least Spirit is saying she has a devil. She is a devil energy and addictive personality, and she has the hand. Her hand is bony, skeletal of death to undo something you've done. If she raised the rent, you make sure you got enough money to move your suite. Get your clientele in order to make sure if you have to relocate, do everything, you got it. Prep for it. This is future.
Okay.
Prep. Normally I wouldn't tell you direct what Spirit say. I let you come to your own conclusion. But I am not playing with this.
Okay.
There is somebody gonna start manipulating and pulling the strings and being disrespectful or sleight of hand slick, and it's gonna end up causing you to be like, well, I have to deal with her. I have to depend on this situation. And then when a hairstylist is in a crunch and they feel like they have to, them weaves ain't gonna look good. Them people hair gonna be fucked up, and that's gonna be on you. So make sure your clients you can move your clients and your operation at a drop of a dime if this woman start getting shaded. Do you understand?
I do.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Is this a field that I should stay in?
Spirit, is this a field that she should stay in? Let it go. Damn. Let it go. Beauty. Let it go. Beauty. What? Energy healing. Let it go. Beauty and energy healing. You need to upgrade your business to more of a fat loss, burning clinic, Calvation, radio weight loss thing. I'm seeing that type of stuff. You got to stay in the beauty field, but I think you're missing something about getting your. Yeah, you're missing something. You're the hair stuff. You can keep it. What they say, keep the styling business, but you need to advance it to deal with weight loss for women. You know, fajas and machines to melt fat. Y'all women know what that is. I don't.
Okay. So I do a lot of detoxes and working out and stuff, and I do talk to my clients about that. So is it something that I can incorporate?
That's what they're saying. You got it.
Okay.
They're saying energy healing, still make them pretty like Oshun, but let the stylist thing go so much.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay.
Now we're finna go over to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony, boy and girl, boinky oinky. In this, I want to make sure no rebuttals here. In this house right here, you have the water element in the upright position. If water represents emotion and it's an element, meaning that the emotion haven't come to. Spirit is saying you have not thought one way or the other whether you're done or whether you're for getting into a relationship. You are just straddling the fence on your emotional side, not the physical side. You understand physicalities. You understand that. Emotional wise, you're like, I don't know if I should be in a relationship with anybody I don't know if I want my freedom. I don't know this. I don't know that. And you're just going back and forth, and it's driving you crazy because you can't make a decision because I'm sorry, you're not used to. Your whole day's over. You follow me? Your whole day's over, mama. It's good to get back in the saddle. It's good to get the flirt on. It's good to be out there. But these people working with some serious shit out there, and you don't want them problems.
Right.
So thinking you gonna go out there and have a little fun. You just told yourself that?
No, I said that's why I've been keeping to myself.
Yeah. You need to, Spirit say you need to get real definite on whether you want to be in a relationship or whether you want to be single and just do your thing. Because this single life ain't built. You ain't built for it no more. I'm sorry. I don't know how old you are. You could be 22. But if you were getting it down at 17, you damn sure ain't built for it now.
Right.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
How soon should I be in a relationship?
Spirit, how soon should she be wrapping this thing up and being in a relationship? Take charge of the situation? What you mean? Flow of prosperity? There we go. Nurture yourself. When you get to the dollar sign that you want. So they say while you single, focus on the dollar sign. As soon as you get that bank account to where you want it, I need for you to really start trying to lock it down with Mr. Right. Mainly the ex-boyfriend. Put him back in the fold. But it's all stemming around a dollar amount that you're happy with, that you ain't got to take nobody's shit or put up with nobody's trauma. All right. Now we're finna go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What it is you think about, fear, desire, want. Not real, but has a potential to. In this house right here, you have Oya. Having Oya in this house. Now she's saying in your subconscious mind, she need to come and make a change because you're too busy chasing demons, fighting demons, dealing with demons. This is just a demon thing for you. She is saying enough is enough. She's saying don't worry about the past. Stop worrying about the past. Enough is enough. Move for the future. Would you like to ask her a question about your subconscious mind?
So, can it be pertaining to a relationship or?
You can ask every card here about your relationship.
Okay. So the ex, I broke up with him because he had found out that he had twins and he didn't want to be a part of their lives. So that contributed to it. So is that going to change? Because that's, I don't know.
You broke up with the ex because he throughout your relationship not cheating on you. Some information came down the line, twins was involved, and he said I don't want to be a part of them girls' life. I just pay my shit and go on about my business.
Right.
Why did I say girls? Ain't that crazy? Yeah, I know. So, Spirit. She disliked this man because he was selfish. Is he going to change his ideology because you know her deal breakers? Is he going to change? Spirit said artistic expression, communication, and see the truth about with twins in my card. See the truth with these 2 children. Spirit saying you have to make him change. You don't understand the hurt. It ain't the kids that he's running from. It's the operating with their mother. You follow me?
Yeah.
He know the shit that she gonna bring to the table, and like this bitch is so bad I don't want to deal, and I just don't want to deal. I pay the child support and let that be that. You know, you can't fault him for that, but you can help him be a better person, be a better man towards these kids. And if you love him enough, you stand in the fold and you say you ain't gotta talk to her. That's me and your company. That's as long as you get them babies, I'll pick them up, drop them off. I'm the in between. And you can ease that pain for him. But if you can take the fear out of him from the woman, he'll deal with the kids. That's why your finances need to be in a place where you could handle them. Because she probably finna come out with some dumb shit on him.
She's already had, the child support is ridiculous.
Why you think Spirit said before you get back in a relationship with him, make sure your money right where you can't be held to no bullshit. The Spirit know what they doing. But yeah, you're going to have to get him straight enough to deal with that situation, okay?
Okay.
But take your time getting back with him now. Spirit ain't saying call him tomorrow. Take your time.
Right. Okay.
Now we're going to go over here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your reality, what will be, what's coming to you. In this house, you have the Ten of Fire upright position. Having this card in the upright position, Spirit is saying you're going to be slow to take offers from anybody. The reason why you're going to be so hesitant on taking offers because you don't want to get burned. Now, if you're slow to take offers from anybody, you know how they say if a deal is too good to be true, it must not be good. This is your motto from here on out. This is your motto from here on out. If it look too good to be true, sound too good to be true, it ain't true. Stay in this mindset very slow to accept anything from anybody. That is ping, that is money, that is housing, that is whatever. You scrutinize the fuck out of everything, Spirit says. Because I see a lot of offers coming your way. This is even in relationships. Scrutinize the fuck out of all of them. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Is there any offer coming up that I should be looking out for? Or
Spirit, give me a specific offer. Give me a specific offer that she really should be looking out for. Retreat to nature with your heart. Release tension. Twin flame. All right. Here's the deal. If the boyfriend come back and he's saying this shit, if the dude that you supposed the ex come back and he's saying I'm sorry, this is not the indication for you to take him back. You're to hear him out, talk to him, get to see his part, understand. Now, the other one that you're liking, that you're dreaming about, you scrutinize the simple fact. If he is saying he's your everything, twin flame, soulmate, he always liked you since high school, he laying on that shit, this is a lie.
okay.
Twin flame, release tension, retreat to nature with your heart. Don't fall for the okie doke. Just because he's beautiful don't mean he's telling the truth. Alright, now we're going over to your 10th card. This is a good one. We're going over to your 10th card, your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represents how everybody will see you. In this house right here, you have SU. Having SU in this house, as you say, people are going to see you as that person that's celebrating life. No matter how you end up, what you decide to do, take him back, don't take him back. Stay a hairstylist, upgrade your shop. Whatever it is, you're celebrating, mama. You win. The world is your oyster. You can choose whatever. Just read the fine print on everything and everyone. Good job. You win. Would you like to ask this card a question how everybody sees you?
Can you give me some examples of what to ask them?
If it's everybody how the outside world sees me, are they gonna see me with my hair done? Are they gonna see me owning my own business? Are they gonna see me? There you go. Are they gonna see me with the car I want? Be materialistic as fuck in this questioning, because people are looking outside, looking in. You know, they just looking at the exterior. So this is the time where you could be as materialistic and egotistical as hell with your question.
Okay, so could I ask, like, what should my appearance be since everyone's coming to see me?
What can your appearance be?
Like, yeah, what should it be like?
What image you should portray to everybody?
Right, yeah.
I got a great vernacular.
Okay.
Spirit, what image would be best suited for her to show everybody a representative? Detach from drama, okay. Work your magic. And offer and teach. Oh my. Spirit say the image you supposed to show the people outside looking in, and this is you being very petty now. Like me and my Baron. The image you should show them is the simple fact that you can work through the bullshit. Those who have wronged you, you can still help them out. You know, you can help them out, be petty enough to help them get to the next level, or you can be petty enough not to bump gums and argue with them. Because Spirit said teach and offer work your magic and detach from drama. You can show them better than you can tell them. Bitch, what you did to me don't mean nothing. You stole my man, that don't mean nothing. You stole money from me, that don't mean nothing. You stole the client from me, that don't mean nothing. You still God's child and I still love you, let's move on. But not really loving them people. You know in your heart you won't fuck with them no more, but you're not showing it. They're gonna be like, damn, she just don't even care no more. They can hate you all day long and you could be moving on, getting your blessing. That's the image you should show. You don't give a fuck about nothing anybody has done to you in the past. You just working for you, living for you. But you gonna scrutinize everything that come your way from anybody. How you like your reading?
I love it. How often should I get these readings?
I don't like telling people how often. I would say give 2 weeks to a month before you get in, because you want everything I told you. It takes about 30 days for spirit to enact everything. 2 weeks if I'm good, and things are lining up. So give yourself 2 weeks to a month before you book another reading. Don't waste your money every week getting a reading from me. Because I'm going to tell you exactly what spirit said. And if I tell you too much what spirit is saying, what's going on in your life, because I just broke it down in these 10 houses now. Keep in mind, we got more than these 10 houses going on in our life. And if spirit read that, you just compiling worry and stress and shit. Deal with what spirit gave you first.
Okay.
So whenever you feel like you need one, you book it. But not every week.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, then. Well, you have your good one.
Thank you. You too. Take
All
care.
right. All right, everybody. That was quick to the point. This sister got her whole life working out together. She left a man because he didn't want to take care of his babies, as she should have. It's our responsibility, but Spirit told her she had to be there to help him with that mindset. That's why I say, women are gods. You creator gods. You guys need to help us. We make rules and structures. Kings make rules and structure. God make the laws. Help us get our shit together. Help us be better men, better fathers, protectors. And this is her mission with this man. When she ready, this is what she knows she got to do. But get some rest and relaxation, some R&R. Get it together. Spirit got her whole life planned out for her, and she doing good. Positive comments below. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. By the way, I do not DM people. I do not message people on any social media platform asking them for readings. If you receive a message from me in that capacity, those are scams. Please do not answer. S.O.L. Matters has 1 underscore. S.O.L. underscore matters. That's it. No matters underscore. No double S's or nothing. So be wary of scams, okay, people? You guys work too hard and spirit is too good to y'all to allow me to let you fall for it. All right, everybody, be good. Hold on my hands. All right. All right. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a dream interpretation reading. The way it works, you're going to have 5 minutes to tell me everything that you can remember about your dream. Just talk. I'll be writing down the stuff Spirit wants you to know about. And then after you get done, I'll throw some cards on all the topics that Spirit wants you to know about and touch on, okay? All right. All right. So I'm taking the liberty of shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on it. Holy Spirit. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and talk about your dream, darling.
Okay, so I've been having recurring dreams about my grandfather's house. He passed in '98, and his house has been sold since, but I've been having recurring dreams about being in his house and looking for something. I'm always looking for things in his house. I like find it, whether I'm looking for like these old things or whatever, like maybe cookbooks or a camera. But every time I go in there, I'm always looking. And I have recurring dreams about water. Either I'm in the water, I'm not drowning or anything. I'm living on like a waterfront house all the time.
Why is spirit telling me that you're telling me about multiple dreams, like multiple? Spirit is saying, and it's a female spirit that's talking now. She is saying stick to the one that you actually called for, because we don't live a long time. We can dream about a lot of shit and bring it up. You trying to get to the bottom of this. So tell me about the dream that you called about so we can get to the point. I want to hear more.
The dream that I called about is my grandfather's home.
Okay.
That's the one that I question. That I'm questioning. That I'm always looking for something in his house.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell me about that dream? Like, what was the color of the furniture? How long did it take you to get up the steps? Is it stairs? Is it a backyard? Did you look out the window? I want you to go into detail.
Oh, okay. So, actually, I go into his house and I'm with my husband and his brother. And, they're sitting in the living room. The furniture is blue. They're sitting in the living room. And, they're like talking or doing whatever, but I am always in the dining room because that's where he kept his he has barroos with a whole bunch of different drawers and stuff, and I'm always looking through the drawers, and I go, and I'm just sitting there just rummaging through the drawers and everything, but I'm finding, what I'm looking for, is still there. And I still go past his house, even though it's been sold, nobody is living in there. And it's like, something is telling me to go in his house, but I don't think it's the same. I don't think whatever I would be in there looking for is still in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's changed. And plus, I don't know who owns it. It's somebody, it's like a row home.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't stand by itself. So, I mean, if I could, I would go in there, but I don't want to, break any laws or anything. I don't want to be,
right,
caught up in there in somebody else's house, but I know nobody's living in there, and, I don't know. I do want to go in there.
all right. That's all you can remember about that dream about your grandfather's home? All you want to talk about?
Yeah.
All right, let me throw some cards on this guy here. All right, let's talk, Spirit. So the first thing our Spirit had me write down was recurring dream of the grandfather's house. Spirit, why is she having this recurring dream of her grandfather's house? Listen, take charge of the situation. Father, husband, brother, son. All right. Did you mean that? Who was the house name in front of? Who was the house name in? Because they were saying he's kind of not happy that it was sold out of the family because they got father, husband, brother, son. I mean grandfather. Take charge of the situation and listen. Somebody didn't want that house sold.
Yeah, it's probably my grandfather didn't want it, but it was passed down to my uncle Tony, and he gave it to my aunt, in which I don't speak to them anymore. My Uncle Tony, he passed, and I had one more uncle. He lives in Delaware, and I guess when he moved, it was sold. I mean, they sold it to somebody who's pretty much not taking care of the property. Right. It has back taxes on it.
So can you?
Mail from there.
So what he's saying? Listen, can you buy that house back, or are you willing to buy it back? Is what he's saying.
I can't contact the lady who owns it. I'm trying to find out who she is.
Well, that's your mission. He wants his house back. He wants his house to stick in the family. He's upset at that. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to the second one. It says she is looking for something. Spirit, what is she looking for in this house? She finds what she's looking for, but she don't know what she finds. Stay focused. Balance career and home life. Find the blessing in your current situation. I think you could find a deed where some information was misdone on the deed on the sale price. They're saying a mistake was made on the sale price to where it still put the house back in you guys' name.
Okay.
He's telling you where to find it at.
The deed is now, okay.
So let me give you a scenario. Let's say if it's two deeds. It's one that he and his wife signed, and then when his wife passes, one that he signed. His got reserved rights over the one they signed together because he's the last living one. So if her name is on that paperwork in any kind of way, it voids it. That's y'all house again.
Okay. Okay. So you said it's is my grandmother's name?
No, I use that as a scenario. What he?
Yeah, you know, 'cause she passed she passed in 78. So I don't know. I know as far as I know that the house was left to my Uncle Tony. But I don't know if he transferred any deeds over to my aunt.
There we go. Now you're seeing it. What did your grandfather just say? There's messed up stuff on the paperwork. The house is still in your family.
Okay. All right. So I have to. Oh wow, I gotta look into that. I didn't really think about that, but
Now, the next one I wrote down was sitting with her husband and his friend. Your husband is sitting on the couch watching you rummage and go through all this stuff, correct?
Yeah.
Spirit, why is the husband there being a witness for this? You are seeing the situation accurately, okay? Persistent, clearly shield your energy. So they saying that your husband needs to be doing just as much searching to this thing as you. Do he know how to get inside the courthouse and the governments, and do he know how to pull up the internet and look for shit? Is he good?
No, I am.
So why aren't you letting him do anything then? They're saying he can do more than just sit back and watch.
Yeah, because he asked me if I wanted to buy it. Let's go ahead and do it. You know, and I got the person's name who so-called bought the house, but I can't find her on the internet. Maybe I can leave a note, but I don't. You know how some people just buy houses and just let them sit or whatever. You know. But I was thinking about going to City Hall to see what's going on with it as far as the taxes, because I know that I can just pay the back taxes on it or something.
Correct, and that's your house. This is what your grandfather just said, but you need to stop being selfish and allow your husband to help.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go here to the sixth one. It says you're searching for something. Spirit, what exactly is she searching for? Peace offering. Fertility. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. That's what I'm saying. So the house, the will, you're looking for a will, or you're looking for some last rites. The house was supposed to go to somebody, and nobody paid attention to the will. It was just sold wrongfully. That lady who owns a house, it is not her house legally. It's still you guys' house.
Okay. So I just have to, okay. Alright, so I guess that would pretty much sum up why I keep dreaming about this house.
Mm-hmm. Your grandfather wanted back in the family.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because I thought maybe he was trying to, well, I know I guess that is a thing in which he's trying to communicate the fact that he wants the house back, you know.
There you go.
So,
that's all right. So how did you like your dream interpretation reading?
It was clear. Thank you so much. It sums everything up, and I need to go ahead and get to work.
And what else you need to do? Allow your husband to do what?
To do some of the work.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Well, it was a
Thank
pleasure
you
talking
so
to you, darling.
You said what?
I said it was a pleasure talking to you.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Talk to you also.
You have your great one.
You too. Bye.
All right, everybody. That was the quickest dream interpretation. Spirit was basically saying like she has to do everything by herself, and the grandfather is saying she's not using all her tools to get this house back in the family, but she should. But using that husband, he's gonna come up with the trick and the solution to get it, and that house belongs to them. Some fraudulent shit was done, and she just hurt. The grandfather's leading her to the fraudulent paperwork. So I want to follow up on this one here, y'all. Positive comments below. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. All right, where's my Florida water? Let me throw some Florida water on these hands.
Okay.
All right. So as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We are going to be doing you, who is my Orisha guiding me at the moment reading. Keep in mind, I am not crowning you. You have to go to an Ifa priest for that. I'm just talking to the spirit, telling you the energy that's residing over 3 areas of your life. Okay?
Okay.
So the way it worked, I deal 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of the 13 card, that will be the Orisha that's over your head at the moment. Then I deal 10 cards. The first Orisha to pop out, that will be the Orisha that's over your actions. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to that one, because that will be the Orisha that's over your destiny.
Okay.
All right. So I've taken a liberty shuffling the cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on it. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, let's go. We're gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, the Orisha that's over your head space at the moment is Ogun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Why these two together? The Orisha that's over your actions is S.O.L. 1. And then the Orisha that's over your destiny is Yemoya. This is the crazy pairing. You're finna see what's going on. Alright. We're gonna start with the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, perceive things the way you perceive things, even the way you speak to people. Anything dealing with your head issues, headaches, anger issues, because that's what he keeps saying, anger issues. In this area you have Ogun. If you know anything about Ogun, I don't like to use him as a warrior. I like to use him as a conflict resolutionist, because whether we're right or the other person is right in our conflict, we need the power to resolve things. So not a warrior on my team. I got a conflict resolution. Okay?
Okay.
His issue, what he's saying about you is this thing that you're angry about. I don't think you should be trying to win the battle. You need to be trying to resolve it for the betterment of both. Now, this thing, there's two things, but he said they're tying into two things. So he showed me snakes, like in somebody's jacket, like snakes in the hood of a jacket. Somebody put on a jacket, and let's say a snake was hiding in there as a joke. Like somebody's playing a prank, making you think they're gonna attack you, they're gonna hurt you, or they're gonna do you harm. But this person is joking, and that's kind of permeating through your head, like they can do something to you, but it's a rubber snake. He's saying this fucking farce of danger, or this bullshit threat needs to be stopped, and the only way you're gonna stop it is you're gonna have to give a little leeway with this person. You're gonna have to come to a greater good for the both of you, because you guys are gonna always be saber rattling with each other, trying to one up each other, knowing neither one of y'all want to hurt each other or see each other done away with. So why is Ogun saying you need to be strategic in battle and come to a point where both of you guys just resolve the conflict together? What is he talking about?
You know what? I'm pretty shocked, because I have a lot of dreams about snakes, and I actually had that specific dream about a snake on my neck and biting me.
There we go.
Yeah, so I mean, I came out of a relationship last year that was a mess, a hot mess, and I think I'm still trying to cool my anger about it, even though it's been like 8 months since I've been out of the situation.
But there's still a threat there. Why is a fun threat? Somebody saying, oh, they're gonna come back into your life, or they'll come back and tie that thing up, slight shit like that, or you want me back and shit. Is that type of stuff still talking or saying some kind of little threatening, funny thing? They're threatening, but it's like a ha ha kiki.
Interesting. I'm not sure, because I have no communication with the person, but they work at my job. So maybe that might be part of the reason.
Inner office work affairs is bad on all levels. Well, we got to figure out what Ogun would talk about, sweetie. He said you need to come to a compromise. Is he? Are you afraid to eat lunch in the parlor with this guy? Are you running from this guy? Do everybody know your business? And you need to come to some kind of conclusion. What is Ogun telling you that you need to compromise on? Because this guy is a trickster. A person is a trickster, a jokester, and he just always putting snakes in you, just trying to scare you, spook-task it. Is it your supervisor? And he's like, I'll get your ass fired. Is it something like that? Somebody would just... I need you to think about the whole thing.
Yeah, I think so. The person is actually really close with my supervisor, and I've been suffering a lot of back-end stuff that makes me question if it's because of that. I mean, very close with my supervisor. Very close.
Boom. So, again, Ogun says he gonna conflict resolution. He coming in as a conflict resolutionist. You need to say, Ogun, I'm willing to give this up if you break this relationship up with him and the supervisor, so I can feel safe and not having this lingering shit that they're gonna fuck me over when they become good friends, or he can come back and get mad at me for putting his ass in check for hurting me and get me fired from my best friend. You see what Ogun telling you? Pull a rift between them.
Say that again?
Put a rift between your ex and your supervisor, to where when you do get on his ass, get this anger out you, he can't go back and tell him anything about you.
Okay.
I shouldn't be giving you all of this direct, but Ogun say just give it to you. Would you like to ask Ogun a question? Conflict resolution is not warrior. Conflict resolution. Would you like to ask him a question?
I would. What would conflict resolution, because I know you said to put a risk between it, but what would conflict resolution look like?
So now you want me to give you a battle strategy.
Yes.
That will be me fighting that battle for you. That will be me doing what you gotta do. That will be me and his fight. And I don't fight him. Ogun is here to fight for you. Now I'll give you a little take on it, what you could do. These are two men. These are two men.
You said two men?
Are these two men? Your boyfriend and your supervisor is a guy too?
No, it's actually two women.
Oh shit.
My supervisor is a woman and my ex is a woman.
Oh well, my bad. You know how I go. Don't punch me.
It's okay. No, it's fine.
So, how would you throw a wedge between two lesbian girls?
Say that one more time.
What can you do to throw a wedge between two lesbian women, so you can be okay with going there without getting fired or getting riled up? If your ex
I was just gonna say I actually accepted a new job offer.
Away from that place?
Yes.
I would take it because Spirit is sending you on a real battle strategy because he don't like what he's seeing. But if you gonna take another job, yeah, that's it. But still break that relationship up with them because I don't trust what the fuck they got going on. What Spirit telling me, he don't trust it.
Okay.
That could have been something. I don't care if both of them look film or both of them look the other way. Something ain't right in that Kool-Aid.
Okay.
All right. So would you ask? Do you want to ask Ogun another question? How about should you take the job? I said take the job. Ask Spirit, should you take the job or should you deal with this issue?
Yeah, that's actually the question I want to ask.
Ogun, should she take this new job or deal with this issue? Crystal clear. Open your heart to love. Go now. Yeah. Spirit say, go now to the other job. It's crystal clear what you need to do, but leave a landmine.
Okay.
Maybe after you leave the job and you would really employ it 4 months later, you like the job, you understand it, and you know you're going to be able to sit there for a while. Send a text message or some nasty shit she said about the supervisor, pillow talk, you follow me? Just have it get out there. And let's bring that rift down between them.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna go over here. That's petty, right?
Okay.
I'm petty, and my Baron petty too. So we're gonna go over here to your second Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your action. This is why you do the things you do, move the way you move, react to the things you react to. In this area right here, you have S.O.L. If you know anything about S.O.L, he's a communicator. He's a charmer. You don't know whether he's a beautiful man or an ugly woman. He's just so vague to look at. You can't tell, but whatever. But you know you're right. Why is a communicationist in your action house? Here's why. Your movements are not justifying your meaning, your intellect. So basically I'm going to take, I got to say it like this. I'm going to hold a cobra. I'm going to hold the S.O.L cobra. Basically what he's saying is you're walking around stumbling like a bumbling idiot, knowing you know how to move, how to work, how to do this job, but you're still walking around tiptoeing on eggshells. It's making it, and people are like paying attention to that and laughing like, oh, that bitch can't even go to the bathroom. She walking the other way when Sarah come. That type of shit. He said, where's the confident scribe? Where is you knowing what to do? Where is the talk? Where is that stupid ass dance you used to do for people at the time clock or some shit? Whatever they keep talking about. What dance you did at the time clock?
What dance did I do where?
At the time clock. What dance you used to do for everybody? A little sidestep or some little groove shit They saying you don't even do that no more. You like nothing. You like nothing of your former self.
You're scalping me right now.
I know.
You're right. I feel like it's been a dark depression. I've been trying to get back to myself. I'm very jovial. I love to dance. I just love enjoyment, having fun and pleasure and all those things. But I feel like I've just been drained of those things. So that makes a lot of sense to me.
And people are noticing. And S.O.L saying your movements are not matching your personality. Change that shit. Would you like to ask this S.O.L a question? Oh, I'm the real deal, baby. You came to the Baron. I'm the real deal.
I see. Would I be able to ask S.O.L a question?
Yeah, that's what this card is for.
Okay. I don't know if this is too direct, but I'm wondering how to respark that flame. Is it just jumping head first?
Jumping head first, what?
Head first into the action that I know
Okay.
that I should be.
Spirit, how does she restart this personality? How does she get back on the right track? How does she discover herself again at this job, that step, that song in her step, that communication, how everybody know how she communicate? How does she do this? How does she do this? Follow your heart. See the other person's point of view. Flow of prosperity. As soon as you get this other job, as soon as they say your higher date is this, you walk in that motherfucker bow-legged and bending corners. You follow me? You walk in that bitch bow-legged. Don't even put your 2-week notice in right away. Walk in that bitch bouncing, bow-legged and bending corner, making why she's so happy. And you just and you go out there and you go and like run your hips past your ex. Just excuse me, do some shit like that. Run their ass crazy. You know what they gonna do? File a human resource harassment? Yeah, it's out of there in 2 weeks anyway.
Exactly.
They saying be petty with this shit, because flow of prosperity, follow your heart and see the other person's point of view. Once they realize that, they're gonna think you're out of their hair, you're no longer their problem. But prior to you leaving your true date that you give, you supposed to be loud, obnoxious, in their face, without hitting them, without getting in any fight, just braggadocious and all that shit.
Okay.
Cause this is body language communication for you. Make their ass hate the simple fact that, damn, she's so happy, what the fuck going on with her life, and they don't know shit. You just got another job. Don't tell nobody where. Don't do none of that shit. All right.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your third Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your destiny. Please pay close attention to this one, because this one is what you typically gonna end up doing. In this area right here, you have Yemoya. Having Yemoya, you know what she's about. She's about, providing nurture, care, mother. She also is saying something about nurturing some kind of entertainment. She keeps saying, what is going on with you in show business? What's going on with you in being in front of the spotlight? What's going on with you in that? Because she's saying she's supposed to nurture it so you can nurture somebody else. So what's going on with you putting people in front of the camera? You doing some kind of show business. What's going on here?
So I've been writing for years, and I built like a kind of a following because of my writing. And I've kind of neglected that because my work schedule's been crazy and just the drama. So that might be what she's referring to. Okay.
Well, this is what she's referred to. Now, you know what they say? Can I tell you something what they say about great writers?
What?
There are no great writers until they have suffered pain. There are no great artists until they have suffered pain. There are no great performers until they have broken a leg. There are no great performers, actors, until they have bombshelled and egged out and shitted on stage. And this girl done put you through so much motherfucking mental anguish and agony. You have a whole fucking story to write about the 3 cooches in a warehouse.
Yes.
Baron, how you know I work in a warehouse? I'm just saying, man.
Say that one more time.
I say, like Baron, how you know I work in a warehouse? No, I just see stuff, man. 3 cooches in a goddamn warehouse. The story of betrayal, friendship, and pain. You supposed to be in show business. Your writing and your books is going well. This is you nurturing that pain, because for show business, y'all ain't coming to nurture you and your destiny to make you heal your wounds and all that shit. They're telling you it's okay to write about what the hell you experiencing. Turn it into a novel. Turn it into a story. Turn it into your prized possession. You're in the LGBTQ community. You have your girlfriend is friends with your supervisor, which is causing your supervisor to look at you funny. You was afraid your supervisor would be hanging shit over your head, so you had to take shit and you wasn't yourself. Damn, that's the plot. Hell, it could be they came to your house and killed your dog too. I don't know. Lifetime, baby. Lifetime.
No, seriously. The story, the plot, just thinking this. My supervisor actually used to be my ex's therapist. It's messy.
Okay, I'm gonna write this book. This shit is stolen. If you don't write it, I'm writing it. Hey, how Drake say, I'm a lesbian. I'm writing the bitch.
Exactly. Okay.
Do what y'all telling you and become a goddamn book writing millionaire. Would you like to ask y'all a question about this fame she's nurturing inside of you?
You know what? You answered the question that I had. It's like I feel like I got the permission that I needed, and I wasn't expecting you to kind of target that. But no, I got what I needed from her. I don't think I have a question.
All right. Well, only I got a question. How you like your reading?
Say that one more time.
I got one question. How do you like your reading?
Oh, it was amazing. I'm definitely coming back.
Share it with your friends. The Baron is the real deal.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
All right, darling. Yeah, you're a good one.
All right. Bye.
Everybody, what can I say? I am the greatest tarot reader of all time. It is what it is. How they do it now? All right, everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust the you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.